Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. It's number 18 and the start of a brand new, or 19 in the start of a brand new recording chunk. Last time we finally, at long last, made it to Iverstead. Iverstead, let's just go with the easy one. And we got that, if we go to miscellaneous, Climic supplies for the Greybeards. And today, we are ascending the 7,000 steps. First, though, I spot a cave on the other side. So yeah, how this Skyrim playthrough is gonna go is I can't say what I'm gonna do for certain in what order. I will say though that my plan from last episode, Pine Peak Cave, to end Alright, my magicka regen is back to normal. Let's go to weapons. Now it's fully up my my thing. I'm gonna end. The first thing I'm gonna start, or I'm gonna do, is second to last thing I'm gonna do is the Skyrim Civil War. Because that's when you have Heimskr arrested and stuff, if you side with the Empire, which, look at my armor. That's obviously what I'm going to be doing. And then after that, we are going to do the Dark Brotherhood quest line. But, the reason why I'm doing that should be obvious. It's because we're killing people. Like, regardless of eliminating the Emperor, which, spoiler alert, is the end goal of that quest, we're still going to be taking out smaller NPCs as well, including one here in Iverstead. Alright, let's start ascending the 7,000 steps now. So apparently there's only like 740 steps in reality, but can you imagine being the person who counted all those steps? Like, my god, the effort involved. Right, so that's our first enemy, a stray wolf. Let's heal that tiny little bit up for Lydia to get to us. Now obviously at the bottom of the, actually, you know what, I'm gonna wait 13 hours right here. Just imagine we made camp here for the dark, because I don't want to climb these at night. So we slept. Very uncomfortable spot. Lydia was looking at me like I was a lunatic for not taking a warm bed in Iverstead. Now let's go. Now I'm full of energy as we climb the tallest peak in Skyrim and one of the 7 towers of creation. The Snow Tower. Ah! Couple of goats. It's a pilgrim. Barknar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. All right then.
I'm sorry, but Barknar does not look like a Nord. Just saying. It's a bit too imperial for that. And up we go. More wolves. Let's have my axe ready for him. An ice wolf this time. So level up. Alright, so let's go to our level up. And I'm going to grab... I'm going to do health, because I know we have an ice troll coming up. Immediately grabbing regeneration. That 50% more is invaluable. As we make our way up the snowy side. More wolves coming up. As Frostfall music starts playing. No sign of Lydia. That was brutal, and Lydia got me in the leg by looks of things. Alright, let's go back on the path. And just keep running. I'm sure all of these are like stared, but they're covered in snow. So that's part of the mythical 7,000 steps. A lot of cairnstones out here. We have the Gerald Peaks. Sesame, does that crag look a bit like a ruin is carved into it? There's also a Stormcloak camp nearby. At least near enough that it shows up on the map. Another pilgrim. I'm sure that's probably the Markarth one.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Agreed.
Need something? Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Oh god! A dragon on the path to High Hrothgar? That's new. I've never had this happen to me. Yeah, I've never had a dragon hit me up here. Weapon recharge. Flying away, or is it coming back for another fight? Forgotten how to dodge. Where's Karita? Dead, huh? Magicka will not regen. Gotta get a potion going. Ah. Ay ay ay. Now I have to go all the way back up the steps. Yeah, I've never had a dragon encounter before. Like, never. That's the first time. And by dragon encounter, I mean on High Hrothgar, or not High Hrothgar, on the Throat of the World. I've never had one before.
Keep an eye. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
That looks like a dragon head on that.
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Fun, my friend. So we walk up the snowy climbs. First, I'm full of energy for the path ahead. I hate fighting animals, even like these ice wolves. I just hate doing it. I feel unclean. Still, it's good practice for light armor and all of that. Especially when I like kick them. Makes me feel so evil. Let's do that for the extra health. More cairns. We run through this icy way. Ooh, there's another shrine right here. Another cairn and some pillars. Still don't see no dragon. I wonder when all this was made. Had to have been at least second or first era, but maybe before then? Maybe during the times of the Dragon Wars? Just made us that top of that peak look like a woman who's in a cloak with leaning on her shoulder. Alright, don't see dragon this time.
Yeah? Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting... Alright then.
Don't tell me you're running, lady. I gotta get health. And then I'm just gonna disengage. I expect Lydia to follow. Gotta be careful, because around here is the frost troll encounter. The idiot's not following. She's insisting on fighting a bloody dragon. That's Karita, Dad. Yep, Karita perished. Take her gear and it's time to run. Dovahkiin out. Dragon's almost done. Oh god, no! Ugh. Man, I hate getting killed by a dragon up here. Alright, next time I'm just gonna pull out the Warhammer. That's more than a little annoying. Like, so far we've just spent 17 minutes getting killed by a freaking dragon. Talk with Barknar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. Until next time.
Which somehow I doubt will be ever. Alright, let's get moving, but get ready for an ice wolf. Oh, here's an emblem right here, like a totem. Caught by the tree. Work on my restoration. Wait, I just realized it looks like the goat's pelt gets sheared, doesn't it, when you take the pelt? Huh. Alright, here we go. Hey, the boys are rolling out. And then, because I don't want to talk with Barknar again, no matter how pleasant those conversations are, the moment we see the Stormcloak encampment, I'm gonna save it. Yeah, from this angle it looks more like a peak. From here it looks more like a maiden, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Quickly save the game just to be on the safe side. I'm walking for over an hour. Prep for a dragon attack.
Careful with that. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
See if I can cheese this. Yep. I was able to cheese the spells. Restoration already increased. Where's it coming in? Now I run this way. I regen health. If I had a convenient target for the dragon, the reinforcements can kill it. Oh yeah, I said I was also gonna... That little tiny sliver. Ugh. I hate fighting dragons right now.